Hello again and welcome back. We're glad that you're able to join us again today. Yesterday we talked a little bit about our apron presentations and rack safety. Today we are going to take a look inside the garden centers. We'll review the different programs that are planogrammed on the first row, and we'll finish up today's training discussing foot safety. So let's go ahead and get started. I'd like to start out today by discussing our branded table. This is the first table customers see when entering the garden center. The table features the Home Depot exclusive brand Vigoro. Another Home Depot exclusive program that can be merchandised on this table are premium standalone varieties that display in branded picture pots. Vigoro is the primary program on this table. You will see both annuals and perennials under the Vigoro brand name. We will also merchandise the Proven Winner brand on this table. Proven Winners are sold by other retailers and big box stores throughout the nation. Pictured are a couple examples of what our branded table looks like. Now, let's talk annuals. The majority of our color business comes from annuals, specifically bedding plants. Bedding plants come in various sizes to meet the needs of homeowners and landscapers. Annuals can also be found in national containers and hanging baskets. This provides instant color and satisfaction for the customer. From shade to full sun plants, the numerous varieties are the perfect choice for any project. Here are a couple of examples of what annual bedding plant tables look like inside the garden center. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our premium annuals. These annual varieties are sometimes referred to as soft perennials. With proper care and protection from severe weather, these varieties can often come back the following year. Angelonia, Caladium, and Lantana, just to name a few. These items can often be found in national containers and premium hanging baskets. They perform best in late spring through the summer as they can tolerate the heat. They are sold in purple pots that have a large cell or pot size. This allows the roots to become more established and the pots to not dry out as fast. What's the difference between annuals and perennials? Well, the simple explanation is that annual plants live for one growing season and then they die, while perennials regrow every spring. The difference is genetic. As we talked about on the last slide, depending on the zone, some perennials can act like annuals depending on weather conditions. Now, let's talk perennials. The list of perennial varieties we offer is long, so instead of calling them out by name, we pictured some of the most popular varieties. We sell all of these varieties in the quart and gallon program. These are the sizes and varieties that will be displayed on your perennial table. Most of these varieties will also be in our 2-gallon program or featured as a standalone plant in a national container. We also offer additional perennial varieties that are not pictured but will often be found in premium hanging baskets. Here's a few examples of our perennial program and displays. The last category we're going to take a look at today is our ground cover grasses and fern table. This will be the last table on row 1, closest to the entrance that leads inside the store. Similar to all the other programs we mentioned, ground cover grasses and ferns come in various sizes. Most varieties are shade or part sun plants. A quick note here. Always try to display your shade hanging baskets, such as impatiens or begonias, over the ground cover table. You should also use this space for Boston ferns when they arrive. The top turning item in the ground cover category is Asian jasmine. Here are a couple examples of a ground cover table. Notice that we have Boston ferns hanging over the ground cover table on the Y-frames. Now that we have covered the planogram and layout on row 1, there are a few more key points to merchandise in our tables. First, the first 8 feet should always be the best 8 feet of every table. This will apply to the apron, row 1 that we just discussed. It will also be true for row 2 branded shrubs and your cactus and succulent tables. Always remember, the first 8 feet is the best 8 feet. When merchandising or filling end caps, always remember to keep it to one item or variety per end cap. The bottom of the pot should always be to the edge of the shelf, labels front faced, and the signing should be on the top shelf in the middle of the display. When merchandising your hanging baskets and Y frames, always remember to keep one color on each side of the Y frame. This will make it easy for you to maintain a clean, organized display. Pictured are the A frame on the left and the monster card on the right. At different times throughout the year, they will be planogrammed for ad or high impulse items. These displays are located at the main entrance to the store. Remember to check these displays daily and always keep them full. The last thing that we're going to talk about today is signing and ad placement. The designated location for all ad product is the front 8 feet of all row 1 tables. As you can see in the picture, we also want to make sure that the ad sign is placed in the middle of the table and is facing forward. When we don't have ads going, you should always display national containers, key items, and your best color on the front 8 feet. Metal sign holders should always be displayed in the middle of the table, end cap, or Y frame. Always ensure your banner sign is displayed and reflecting the proper table assignment. Our mission, significant. Our duty, distinguished. Our service, commitment, in 6 simple words. Fun facts about Altman plants. Did you know that Altman plants started in Ken and Dina's backyard in 1975? What had started out as an innocent hobby based on an avid interest in plants slowly transformed itself into a wholesale nursery business. Their passion for plants has provided the foundation for our company to continue to grow. Matt Altman is now co-president with his father Ken. He has been in the family business his whole life, and he is poised to carry on the family business and the deep passion for plants well into the future. Altman Plants is now the largest grower in the United States and employs over 5,000 employees. And now let's go ahead and transition into our safety topic of the day, foot safety. Wearing the right type of shoes while working in the garden center is essential in protecting your feet from being injured. Shoes should be in good working condition with plenty of traction on the soles. This will help prevent slipping or falling on wet surfaces or when there is debris on the ground. You want to wear shoes that are comfortable as you will be standing most of the day. It is important that you wear shoes that protect every part of the foot from injuries in the garden center. Unsuitable shoes would include flip-flops or sandals, Crocs, open toe or open heel shoes. Some common injuries to feet and heels are caused by delivery racks, flat carts, cinder blocks, and pallet jacks. Delivery racks, if not handled correctly, can run over your feet or into the back of your heel. Flat carts can roll over your feet or can be tripped over if you're not paying attention. Cinder blocks can be dropped on feet or tripped over if left in the walkways, and pallet jacks can run over your feet and cause serious damage, so always operate with care. Always pay attention and be aware of your surroundings and the equipment you're working with. Clean as you go to prevent hazardous conditions. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.